Hi, beautiful beings. Alice here. And today we are going to begin a Kundalini yoga practice in honor and inspired by Aries season of 2024. So we are right in the midst of Aries season right now, and we're in between a lunar and a solar eclipse. And there's going to be a full solar eclipse on 4/8. And simultaneously during the solar eclipse, it will also be happening during a new moon. So, practicing Kundalini yoga during these times of eclipses, which are really activating events that generally eclipses work in pairs that help usher in change and evolution and leaps in consciousness. And it's also a leap year, right? So, there's big things afoot, magic always afoot in the stars. I'm not an astrologer. I love astrology, but I will tell you that I really do follow a lunar calendar and I really do pay attention to the planetary shifts and changes and energetics of what's happening. And this part of this newsletter is to encourage you to do the same and to see how the cosmos and how our own being work in relationship with each other and in relationship with life, and how it shows up and moves us and shapes us. So, this is a really Kundalini yoga and astrology. It's like a beautiful pairing. So, we're bringing them together. And Aries season, we have just a little bit longer in there. Aries, I wanted to kick off this In Wonderland series during Aries season because it is the first sign in the zodiac and it is a fire sign. And Aries, for those of you that are Aries or maybe know or love Aries, some qualities that I adore is passion. It is joie de vivre. It's the fieriness. It's the readiness. It's just that willingness to say yes and to go, kind of similar to Sagittarius, another fire sign, right? So, in honor of all the Aries out there and in the season of itself, we're going to do a Kundalini yoga set called the Pranayama Energizer series. And so for the fire sign, we're going to be doing a lot of breath of fire. And breath of fire is really cleansing, purifying, recharging, and helps you to feel your essence, your center, helps to clean and clear your energy field so you can go out and radiate and be you and work your magic. So I'm going to have us just dive right in. I love teaching Kundalini yoga to those that are just practicing or have been practicing for a long time. It's an all levels practice and it meets you where you are. So I teach in a trauma informed way. And what that means is you're at agency, you're at cause, and you always have a choice. So if anything I suggest doesn't feel right or good for you, then take a different approach, slow it down, take a break, get some water, do what you need to do. Find another yoga video that's maybe more complimentary, or pause, take a breath, like just listen to your body and do what feels right for you. This is your practice. I'm here guiding. You are the teacher. You are the guru. You are in your sovereignty of your soul and your spirit. So, with that being said, everything is also an invitation. There is definitely no have tos around here. If I had to do anything, I just likely wouldn't do it. The rebel in me would say, I don't want to. So, I really like to lead and teach with choice and option and invitation. All right. So if you're still here and it's still a yes for you, I'm honored to share this Pranayama Energizer series with you. So you're invited to come and rub your hands. And I have a beautiful friend who's staying over for a couple days. My brother, Scott Nam. I've known him since back in the Golden Bridge days in Hollywood, like almost 15 years now. So if you hear a little ding, ding, ding outside, it's Scott. We actually led a Kundalini retreat together once. So I love that he's in the essence as we do this. You'll bring your thumbs to your sternum and inhale, elongate out of your spine. And if you'd like, you can actually do this seated on a chair. You can do this with your back up against a wall. If you need more support for your knees, if they don't naturally like kind of come down, you can always take, I'll show you kind of quick and dirty version, blankets You can take pillows, you can take yoga blocks, lift up your legs. You can sit on a pillow if you need to. The essence of this is just finding a comfortable seat. It's not about any kind of posture other than you being able to experience a relatively straight spine and your chin stays parallel to the ground. Okay, find what feels right for you. And in Kundalini Yoga, you're invited to tune in. What this is it's tuning into the teacher, the wisdom keeper, the knower within, and that deep knowing that resides inside of you as you. You're invited, if it feels good, to tune into ascended masters, guides, supporters, to think about all those who sat in their seat so you could sit in your seat. And then to think about all those who will sit in their seat because you are sitting in your seat. It's called the golden chain. But if that doesn't resonate, it's you bowing to that beautiful teacher inside of your heart. Take what works. Eyes gently rolled up toward the third eye point, your brow point. The mantra is Ong Namo, Gurudev Namo, bowing to that great wisdom within. Inhale deep to begin. Ong Namo Gurudev Namo. Ong Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Inhale deep. Suspend the breath and now squeeze Mulaband. Mulaband is your root. Squeeze, lift, roll the eyes up towards the brow. And then on the count of 3, exhale, sending that energy down from the base of your spine, traveling down all the way down to the core of the earth, wrapping your energy, grounding your energy around the core. Exhaling. Even if you don't feel it, just visualize it. Wrapping your energy around the core of the earth and then squeezing there. Feeling that connection between her, Mother Gaia, and the base of your spine. And then inhale. And if you're yawning, you're happy, you're sad, burping, stomach gurgling, all of it's welcome, all of it's okay. Squeezing once again. Exhaling out through the mouth. And now visualizing your energy traveling up through the crown of your head and then reaching for the sun, wrapping your energy around the sun. Feeling that divine father, the cosmos, the planets, the lights, the stars, now radiating back down into your body, your being, washing you over with light. And one last time, inhale. Squeeze Mulaband, your root. Squeeze eyes to the third eye. And visualizing that energy from the sun radiating down as that energy from the core of the mother radiates up and it all merges right here in your heart center. And set your intention right in the space of your heart. And exhale that out, sending that intention, your beautiful intention out. Amplifying, magnifying it, blessing it, blessing it, blessing it. And so it is. Okay, so let's dive in. So the first, how we begin this is Gyan Mudra. Thumb and index finger are pressed together and they can just rest in your lap. We're going to begin a breath of fire. And breath of fire is an equal inhale, exhale through a closed mouth. If you're new to it, you can just try sticking your tongue out and doing like a little dog pant. And what you're going to notice is your stomach is going to engage. You're going to feel a pumping rhythmic motion. Whenever that feels like you've got that down, then you can close your mouth And keep that breath of fire going in and out through a closed mouth, in and out through your nose. Okay, beautiful. So you're on the clock right now. I've got us here. And now you're invited to close those eyes and roll them up towards your brow point, your third eye, activating your pituitary gland, your pineal gland, which is your 6th and 7th chakras, higher energy centers, straight spine, engaged core, chin parallel to the ground as you continue that rhythmic inhale, exhale through a closed mouth. Ladies, if you are on your moon cycle, the first 3 days of your period, only long, deep breathing, just powerful deep breath. And if you are pregnant, no breath of fire, just deep, long breathing. For everybody else, eyes focused up with the third eye point. And then the last piece that we will do is we will add in, and keep breathing as I'm sharing these instructions. Keep that breath of fire going. We're going to add in the layer of a mantra. And in Kundalini, we use the mantra Sat Nam. Sat is truth, Nam is my essence. Sat Nam, Sat Nam, Sat Nam, Sat Nam. It's that truth beneath everything, right? Beneath age, beneath race, beneath job status, between marital status. It's that truth that has always been true and will always be true. It is your spirit, your soul, your essence, the marrow, even deeper than the marrow, the fabric of the marrow of you. That's your Satnam. So rhythmically pumping your navel, eyes to your third eye, mentally vibrating, chanting Satnam, 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 Satnam. If Satnam does not work for you, then you can chant love or light or amen or alleluia. Find what works for you. Aho, shalom, whatever it is. Chant, vibrate a word, a seed, a sound that aligns with you. And if it's just listening to your breath, so it is. Perfect. Just a little bit longer. And inhale. And now squeeze Mulaband, squeeze your root and suspend your breath. Eyes to the third eye and just dissolve into this liminal space. And exhale. And relax the breath. Exercise number 2, we're going to begin long, deep breathing. So you'll inhale, expand your belly, let your belly fill up like a balloon, and then exhaling it back, letting it draw back towards your navel. Your navel, draw back towards your spine, to the back of your spine. Inhaling like a balloon, filling up. Exhaling. Letting your navel draw back to the back of your spine. Inhaling. You can also imagine your abdomen separating, spreading out. And then as you exhale, knitting it back together. Inhaling, expanding it out. Exhaling. The rib cage spreading, growing, stretching as you inhale. Exhale, everything releasing. Everything will be done through a closed mouth, and you'll hear your breath hit the back of your throat, that ujjayi breath, ocean sounding breathing. Just a little bit longer here. Hands still in Gyan Mudra, index finger, thumb touch together. And eyes focus still at the third eye. And you're invited to inhale Sat, exhale Na. Consciously following each part of your breath. And now inhale. Suspend the breath, squeeze your root. Life is in session. Keep the eyes focused at the third eye. And through an open mouth, exhale out. And keeping those lips puckered, like a powerful O, almost like the lips are made of steel. You'll inhale through those lips. And then you'll exhale through your nose. Keep that going. Eyes once again focused at the third eye. You're doing great. A little bit more. Keep going. Deep inhale. Feel that coolness hitting your lips. Exhaling out through the nose. Eyes focused at the third eye. Connecting in with your mantra. Putting it all together. And now inhale. Suspend the breath. Squeeze Mullavan. Exhale. One more time. Index finger, thumb pressed together, resting in the lap. Breath of fire. Equal inhale, rhythmic pumping of the navel, unless you're on your moon cycle or you're pregnant. Only long, deep breathing. Eyes to the third eye. Satnam, Satnam, or a mantra of your choosing. Keep that going. You're doing so well. Putting everything together, the breath, the posture that you're seated in, the mudra of your fingers pressed together, your eye, your drishti, your eye gaze focused up at that third eye point, and the mantra, weaving it all together now seamlessly and powerfully. Invigorating yourself through this breath, purifying your blood, purifying your energy center, strengthening your nervous system, balancing your endocrine system, your hormones. It does so many things at one time. It's so potent. Clearing your energy field, your auric field. You have more space for your own visions and dreams and vitality and life. Sitting in the center point of yourself here. Keep that going. Last 15 seconds. If it feels good for you, go ahead and even pick up that pace of that breath. Let it be so powerful. Powerful, regular, steady. Keep that going. Beautiful. And inhale deep, deepest inhale of the day. Suspend the breath and squeeze one more time, Mulaband. Your root, eyes focused at the third eye. Consolidate your energy. And on the count of 3, cannon fire out through your mouth powerfully. 1, 2, 3. Beautiful. And last exercise, hands just resting in the lap, naturally finding the flow of breath. Letting the energy settle in your body. Finding that rhythm. Meditating on the flow of your breath as you relax, it settles into a normal rhythm. Feel the subtle pathways of the breath throughout your body. Feel the breath as the breath of life, as motion, and experience the different kinds of energy flowing in every organ and every cell. Feel your heartbeat. Your body tingling. And inhale. Exhale. You're invited now, if you desire, to come down into it's coming. A Shavasana. Apparently, I am really ready for Shavasana. So you can come lying down on your back if that feels good. Just stretch out your body, relax down into the ground. Or if you desire, you can bring your feet onto the ground and your knees touch together in a constructive rest. You can even lay down on the ground and then have your legs pressed up against the wall at a 90-degree angle. Find what feels good. You can also ease on down the road and enjoy the rest of your day. Whatever it looks like, take good care of yourself. Give yourself time to integrate this practice. Drink some water, some juice. Step in the sunshine. Whatever you need to just earth and ground and integrate this practice. And I will finish today. You're more than welcome to pause the video, of course. But I will close with you, leaving you in Shavasana and ending this practice today by chanting one long Satnam, that truth that we talked about underneath it all, the truth of your existence, that you exist, that you are. I am, right? You are. That's Satnam. Sending that vibration out into the universe. Inhaling deep. Satnam, beautiful beings, thank you so much for practicing. I'm going to be coming and sharing many more Kundalini yoga meditations, breathwork exercises to support you in your one wild and precious life. Bye for now.